Yeah, it's Barbara Walters, man.
That was important or something.
Yeah. Well, the lighting suggests that is the case.
Shades of blue.
Oh, you guys are good. So
Oh, okay.
I was thinking, sorry to interrupt you,
Yeah,
but
no.
to have you in the middle, and then we'll do a normal interview thing. So whenever you're ready, we're rolling.
What do you mean in the middle?
Never mind, I'll just do stuff. Just let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Because you're recording.
We should head towards the middle.
We are recording?
Yeah.
Oh, I had it was a genuine story.
Is your mic on? Oh, it is. It's under. It was in the shadows.
Oh, is that okay? Is my mic well lit, guys?
No,
Can we?
I actually think we should get a boom mic. Are we rolling? All right, let's keep it clean. This is for television.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
If my mentor Barbara Walters taught me anything,
Yeah.
it is do your homework. So I've done some homework. I have a clipboard and some notes about you.
Okay.
And there are subjects we're going to delve into that might be uncomfortable at times.
You know, when I agreed to this interview, Joe,
Mm-hmm.
I knew what was at stake. I knew that there's parts of my past that I especially don't want to talk about.
Interesting.
And there's parts that I do, especially the upcoming CU Comedy Festival, October 21st.
Don't address camera.
Sorry.
I'll address the camera. And I'll run this show. Don't look at my camera either.
Do I get any cameras?
No, this is a touching interview.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That said, let's begin.
Okay, I'm ready. If you're ready, suppose I'm ready. If America is ready,
This is only local, so.
then stream it online.
Okay. Do comedians cry? You had to laugh, didn't you?
Because there's so much pain.
I actually have a tweet if you want me to read a quote from you.
Oh, you went through my Twitter? That's personal. That's why it's public.
It's public, right. Here's a tweet. I don't think I've ever gotten off stage and been pretty happy. It's either the happiest I've ever been or overwhelming sadness and regret.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Oh. Well, Joe, I should have gone through your tweets. Because I'm just going to say, if we're comparing our Twittering,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you need to step your game up, Joe. There's some tweets.
Here's what you're doing. You're avoiding the emotion.
Am I?
Yeah.
Joe?
Yeah.
Am I?
Tell me about your emotions, because there's the sad clown idea.
It's because the smiles on clowns are painted on, Joe. That doesn't make much sense. I'm sticking to... No,
Tell me, seriously, tell me about your comedy and your emotions.
you know, at a certain point, you take the good, you take the bad, you put them together, and then you have
What?
the facts of life. I think that's the theme song. I'm not really sure. I don't think we could play that copyright.
It's very close. I don't know if the lyric, because you didn't sing the tune. If you sang the tune, it would be.
So if I,
Well, don't quote me on that. I have no idea.
here's a quote you said recently.
Mm-hmm.
If you sing the lyrics but you don't know the tune, it's not copyright. Is that something you stand behind?
I've said that before.
You're avoiding the question.
You were the son of 2 Colombian immigrants.
Yes.
And you spent the first part of your life in Puerto Rico.
Yes. Pronounced it so well.
And you didn't speak English until age 6.
Yeah. All that is true.
Was that bueno or difícil?
I shouldn't crack during...
It could be heavily edited.
Yeah. Cut back to this. Well, Joe, first off, I want to congratulate you on passing high school Spanish.
I did, yeah, 3 years. 3 años?
Again, proving the variety and depth of your Spanish language expertise.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, here, tell me if you miss any of this, Joe. Cuando me mudé de Puerto Rico a Estados Unidos era muy difícil la transición porque tenía 6 años, 7 años y entramos al a la escuela y después, de verdad no hablaba nada de inglés.
Nada.
Entonces cuando estaba ahí, me pusieron en la escuela normal.
So that, yeah.
En la escuela normal esperaban que yo iba a participar como un estudiante normal. ¿Puedes imaginarte eso? ¿Puedes yo? ¿Sí?
See. You once said, my mom insists that any money I make should be split with her since I joke about her so often. Do you make money at this?
Are you not paying me for this interview? Because
Don't touch those.
one will go for my mom, one will go for me, and this one I'll leave that. That's not even useful. This isn't even a star, Joe.
Okay.
You have me invite me to your living room.
This is my home.
You know what, Barbara Walters?
Yeah.
Everyone who interviewed with her, she gave them 2 books. So if she is your mentor, then you'll let me keep those books.
We can talk about what set pieces you'll get to keep after the interview.
TV, I want it. That's a widescreen TV.
Yeah. It's a standard TV at
Mine
this
is
point.
square.
Is it this thick in the back as well?
Yeah.
I had to use hands to show
Yeah.
size.
And it was worth almost dropping the clipper.
Thank you. That's humor. Slapstick. Do you go there? What's your humor style?
Have you seen the Three Stooges?
Mm-hmm.
Often I just go on stage and just hit myself on the nose.
The good thing about the Stooges was that they could play off of each other. How do you replicate Three Stooges as one person?
Yeah, I'm not saying it works. I'm just
Yeah.
saying that's what I do.
That's right.
A lot of awkward pauses.
See, are you afraid of the silence? As a comedian, there's probably certain things you're afraid of.
Yeah. Television interviews. That's about it, really. Certain types of bears.
But other bears are okay.
Oh my god, have you seen the Berenstain Bears? They're adorable.
Mm-hmm.
What harm do they mean? They just want to live in peace.
Yeah, that's true. They're a good family unit.
Oh my, I mean, really a model family. When I recently got married, thank you for asking.
I was gonna go there.
And when I look to what a relationship should look like, I look at the Berenstain Bears.
This is fascinating because I have another quote.
Yeah.
You said, I'm getting married in August. This was before you were married.
Okay.
You said, I'm getting married in August, but have a Lion King poster in my room.
Yeah, that's still true today.
You're still married.
I'm still married.
Oh.
And I have a Lion King poster in my room. It's inspirational, Joe. Sometimes I go to work and then I say, it's tough. I don't want to go. And then I see Simba climbing up Pride Rock, okay, reclaiming his homeland. And I say, you know what? I can make it to work at 9 a.m. I can do this if he can do that.
Are you a night owl? Comedians sometimes, they stay up nocturnally.
I don't know how many of them are owls. That's a pretty good joke. My dad would have loved that.
Yeah.
Shout out. It is a big deal. I performed this weekend in Peoria, and I got home at 3 a.m. every night. So it was this weekend I was starting to evaluate my life and saying, it's tough going to sleep at 3 a.m. So there was no humor in that.
No, that's...
Sometimes it pays to hurt about place.
Say that again?
What just happened? Water. Sometimes
I could use a water.
yeah. Sometimes it pays to talk about the issues. And other times, not literal pay. I get paid infrequently, once a month at most.
Really?
Yeah, actually.
That's good.
Yeah.
You brought up the word issues.
Yeah. Yes.
You're a political science master's student?
Yeah, a master in political science.
Mm-hmm.
Master.
Did your interest in the political realm start in 5th grade when you ran for class president promising Gast will make school a blast. See, we can cut to an actual picture of a poster.
Yeah.
So people might think I'm making these things up, but
Yeah.
this is all true.
And often so many of these things that you brought up are so incredibly average that I don't know if anyone would doubt that. Anyone would doubt that guy didn't run for president in 5th grade.
But you lost.
I lost. Well, thank you for bringing that up on camera. This is where the sadness starts, the aforementioned sadness creeps in. It was 3 votes. I lost by 3 votes. Or that's what the administration said. I'm sticking to that story. Interest in political science, I've never made that connection. But I think, yeah, absolutely. I think, really, if I'm honest, which I feel like this is the time.
Yeah, this is appropriate.
If I'm honest, I feel like everything I've worked for and am hoping to accomplish is trying to get back at the children of BB Elementary School.
Did you really have a bully named Peter?
Elect me. Do I say that somewhere?
In a tweet.
No. Wait, that's funny.
You lied.
Dude, look at me. I was never bullied with this face. You see this? Look at that.
I wonder if they'll add a sound effect for the wink. But here's the question, because you bring up looks.
Yeah.
The news gives. Oh my gosh. Water.
Wait, I was
Thank
totally
you.
kidding. Thank you so much.
Oh boy. Okay.
Barbara Walters also always drank out of styrofoam cups.
She did?
Mm-hmm. She had a quote where she said, "I hate the ocean."
That's your Walters.
What's your Walters?
What would she say? Here, I'll read one of her questions that I took from an interview. What's the biggest misconception about you?
Was that the Monica Lewinsky interview?
No, she says that in a lot of them.
Really?
Yeah, because it opens you up. So what is the biggest misconception about you?
Oh. What's the biggest? First off, great question.
Thanks. I learned from the greatest.
Yeah. And still learning, I think, but definitely.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Kind of know what I'm doing, I think, at this point.
Yeah. Good point. What's the biggest misconception about me?
And see, the interesting thing, why this is a good question from Ms. Walters, is it makes you think about the way people currently see you, and then what's wrong about what they currently see. So what do you think people, let's start there.
Yeah.
What do you think people see when they look at you or they visit your comedy shows?
I think people think, hey, look at him. He's got it all figured out. You know? He looks like...
The Lion King poster gives that away, or?
Lion King poster mixed with... I think that's about it, really. I think that's enough to say, I'm grabbing control of my life. And you know what? I'm writing my own biography. And that's not allegorical, that's not a figure of speech. I'm every day. It's called a blog. I tweet.
A microblog.
What's the biggest misconception about me? Yeah, I think that's it. I don't have it all figured out. People come up to me and they say, "Hey, Esteban, you look like you probably speak Latin." You know, "Hey, Esteban, you look like, you know those ancient Roman statues with the perfect body? You look like that." And I say, look at my upper body. It's not that at all.
I'll just leave that there. Okay, this is interesting. You bring up looks.
Yes. Yeah.
The News Gazette once said, when talking about you, the handsome Gast, comma, who has a wide grin. What do you think about that statement?
You know, Joe, I can neither confirm nor deny those allegations. All I can say is that they're in print. And really, when something's printed, does it not make it true? I have to say that that's the best thing. People have said your comedy is good. People have said you put on a good show. You do these fun things. But when the News Gazette called me handsome, that's when I picked up the phone, picked up the old red phone that connects directly to Mom, and said, "Are you proud of me now?" And then she said, "Please speak in Spanish." And I said, "Good point." And I said, "¿Estás orgulloso de mí?" And she said, "I changed my mind back to English." And I said, "All right, I apologize. Are you proud of me now?" And by that time, the connection had gone. But I knew.
You're constantly seeking approval from your parents. True or false?
False in that I'm seeking approval from everyone. And beyond, how is this going? I'm serious. Do you want me to do anything different?
Just be funnier and better in general.
Okay, that's
The Spanish stuff is working though, I can
Stick
tell.
to the Spanish.
Spanish. I was smiling and stuff, so yeah.
That was the only time you smiled.
I'm trying to create an environment where you're going to be honest with me.
Oh, okay.
So, smart, silly, goofy, creative, funny, Ryan Gosling. These words have been used to describe you.
Is there a question?
Sometimes Barbara Walters would just say things,
Okay.
and then they would respond like, yeah. Or, I mean, I don't know, elaborate though.
Okay. So you want me to?
Should I do the list again?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll respond.
Okay.
Barbara Walters style.
Silly, smart, goofy,
No, stop it.
funny,
Hmm?
nice, well-mannered,
No.
Ryan Gosling. Or should I say the poor man's Ryan Gosling?
Yeah. Wow. Joe, you reading that list alone makes me want to dive into some deep emotional issues.
All right, I smell the Emmy. Keep going.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For example. I don't know. I can't do this. How did
That
I
was
do
so
it?
close.
I was there. If you could zoom, you couldn't find a tear, but maybe.
We can't do that. Oh, wait, yeah.
This is from. Where do tears start? Is it usually the eyes?
See,
this is gonna ruin the rest of the interview.
We can't edit this part out
We
now.
can't edit this.
Oh,
Okay.
boy. Okay.
You're purposely drinking that loudly.
See, I'm wearing 3 layers, so this lighting is affecting me
Yeah.
more than you, I
I don't
would
know
say.
how many shirts I'm wearing under this.
How many?
4. I'm wearing 5 layers.
It's excessive. Tell me about love.
I thought you'd never ask.
You're married, remember this.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the ring.
Nice.
Yeah, I got it at JCPenney. This is true. Opened up a JCPenney card because it was 20% off. Went home.
This is a bit.
No, it's not. It should be.
Okay.
It should be. I never thought about that.
Is your life a bit?
You know? No. Probably not.
You're a real person.
It's hard to believe. I am a 3-dimensional human being. I've got highs. I've got lows. Most of the time, I've got mediums. Just kind of things are good. But yeah. I'm not a
What was the best moment in your life?
best moment in my life? Well, my wife's probably watching, so I should say the wedding. It was really fun. It was like a big party, and then you just lose a lot of money, and then that's it.
But what you gain?
I guess you gain a lifetime of happiness. That's a lot of money. Best moment of my life.
Now you're gonna act like the wife isn't watching?
This interview. I don't know. She's busy, man. She runs her own business.
It'll be on the web. I hope she could find the link.
I don't know. She's an entrepreneur.
Uh-huh.
How often do they go on the web? Come on, they're busy tending to their business.
I think a lot of business involves the web.
Yeah, hers is mostly web-based. That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
I'm gonna pause you real quick. Can I see the bottom of your mic?
Yeah.
Oh, do we lose sound? Oh no.
We have to redo everything?
No, you're fine. Just sensitive.
Okay.
So if you want to go ahead and clip it on your pocket
Yeah.
instead. Yeah. Or like, right here. Yeah.
Okay, just here.
Yeah.
People are gonna think this is part of my body?
All right. You're good.
That they may not see
Solid.
that. It's
Cool.
more of a. It's a, we want the emotion, so it's a tight shot on your face.
Oh, shucks. This whole time I've just been making sure that my thighs look good.
What was the worst time in your life?
The worst time in my life. Well, Joe, I can't thank you enough for asking these questions.
That actually is from Barbara Walters' playbook as well.
She asks that? That's personal.
That's why people cry.
Worst time in my life. I imagine it'll be when this interview is over.
Because
Then I have to go back to being a normal person and not Esteban Gast from television.
But your life will be changed because there'll be Esteban pre-interview, a nobody.
Yeah.
Then there'll be Esteban post-interview,
Somebody.
somebody.
Yeah, it's hard to, even while this is happening,
Mhm.
imagine my life before this moment. I was just walking around, people being like, hey, look at that normal guy. Now they'll be like, hey, have I seen you on television?
Mhm.
And I'll say yes. And then,
Not just television, though.
yeah.
The Joe Barlow interview.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. There's a lot of television out there,
there is.
but quality.
There's not a lot
Probing questions.
of, oh my gosh, there's not a lot of Joe Barlow.
Reading words that aren't a question.
Yeah.
You don't get that everywhere.
Most people ask questions. Not you, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
You list lists.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, should I do my interview? No, we'll keep
Do you want to interview me?
I don't know, Joe. I just feel like this is one-sided. Shouldn't interviews be conversations?
Mm-hmm.
Joe Barlow,
Don't do it better than me.
Drake University, journalism,
Mhm.
a talk show with no one in the audience.
You're getting a little too personal. Now I understand the feeling.
In fact, one episode, there was one person in the audience. Joe, do you have a hard time finding an audience for your antics?
I see what you're trying to do. I see what you're trying to do. I'm not gonna.
Here comes the Emmy.
This is my Emmy. They don't give guests Emmys.
Not yet, Joe. When they see this interview, in fact, I wonder if just the production team at WCIA is watching.
Yeah. There's at least one person watching.
Yeah. And I feel like if we asked her, who was a better Barbara Walters?
No, I'm gonna take this interview back because I don't want to go there. Okay, let me do a quick checklist here.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So we went over the crying.
Yeah.
The immigrants thing. I sort of thought you were gonna cry more during that.
Yeah. And the journey they went through.
Yeah. Went over the mom and the comedy. Okay.
So,
Shh. We didn't go there, and I don't know if I want to.
He actually has a checklist.
yeah. I
Uh,
saw some of it is different font. You clearly just copied and pasted it. You can even rewrite
from
it.
different websites.
Yeah, you can even rewrite it. That's something to think about.
Maybe. Once this interview series takes off, because I mean you're the first, but there'll probably be more. Sort of
No, definitely.
high trajectory.
I think when people see how well this is going,
They're
they'll
gonna be.
only insist.
They'll be trying to. when we
For
look-
those watching, change.org, you can make a petition for anything, including interview series. Sirianni.
Oh, I'll do it whether they want it or not.
I'll sign it.
Making. No, we don't need to go there, I don't think.
Oh, goodness attractive?
What?
Making goodness attractive?
Yeah, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one genuine thing I would like to talk about.
You have you want to get genuine. Okay, well, and I think it ties in with cultural entrepreneurship.
Yeah, it's a silent. Yeah, it's a
How do you say it?
entrepreneur. It's an E
Newer?
and a U. There's too many A and U's right next to each other. Entrepreneur. Cultural entrepreneurship, Joe.
Yes, there you go. These are, well, you once said, I want to be a cultural entrepreneur, and I don't even know what that means.
Yeah. If there's
You
one,
said that in public,
I did.
and it's on video.
Oh, you watched my Pachaka talk.
I did a lot of research.
You did.
Yeah.
This is very impressive. Although throughout this interview, there's one thing that I've really learned. It's that I need to update my website.
This only the stuff in black is from your website.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of other material that I found about you.
Yeah. Which is fine. All this has been good. I'm an instructor in the University of Illinois.
Not after this.
Not
airs.
after this. Teaching the College of Engineering. You know, the prestigious one.
What?
I do, yeah.
Engineering?
Yeah.
What was your undergrad?
Sociology. 100% true.
Why would you be? Anyway, cultural.
Yeah, no, don't ask that question.
I don't need to
Don't
know.
ask the
I don't
obvious
care
questions.
either.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, Barbara Walters said she doesn't want to ask questions that other people have asked. So what I do is I take what the other interviews do,
Okay.
yawn,
Yeah.
been there, done that, and I'm going to take it a step further.
Okay.
Because I want to get deeper, and that's where usually tears lie, right in this region.
Right over here.
Yep. Because this is where they are.
Okay.
This is where I am.
So you're saying just the standard things of who I am, what I do.
Your upbringing.
Since someone probably has asked that before.
Right.
You shouldn't ask that.
Right, and even though you've talked about cultural entrepreneurship,
Yeah.
I want to go there,
Okay.
because then hopefully we'll go deeper
Yeah,
once we
we're-
go there.
I would say we're getting pretty close to tears.
Yeah.
Cultural entrepreneurship. I think the first step to really understanding it is saying it correctly, and I'm still a few steps away from there. No, in sincerity, in sincereness. Is that an adjective? With sincerity. There we go. You guys can edit this.
Hopefully.
Uh,
For the love of God, I hope.
45. This is so good. So I shoot a lot of videos, and I'm so aware of how much I have to edit later.
Don't worry, you're not going to have to edit this.
I know.
I'll
Oh,
make you look
That would be great.
like you can speak.
That would be awesome if I had to edit it. Guest and editor. All right, when can you come in? It'll be 8
Yeah,
hours, 8 to 10 hours.
we got some stuff you can do. Do you edit on Adobe Premiere?
Pardon?
Yeah.
Just bounce from here.
Yeah, of course. Sorry, was I bumping it?
Yeah, you're good.
Are we losing sound?
No,
Oh,
you'll be fine.
okay.
Yeah.
I feel like we are. There's
That's
been
kinda
2
scary.
incidents,
I know.
and She's
Yeah, like-
very confident that nothing has happened.
There's no problems. We may have to redub you. We'll redub you
Yeah, I can
with
come back to
my voice, because I do a lot of impressions. I do Barbara Walters for one, and many people.
Yeah, I've seen the Barbara Walters.
Okay,
Wait.
I will ask the question again because you are dodging it.
Yeah,
Cultural, goodness attractive.
yeah,
Oh, that's easier to say.
that one is.
How do you make goodness attractive?
Yeah, absolutely.
And why?
Absolutely. Thank you. Those are excellent questions, Joe. I feel like you're starting to get the hang of this, old buddy.
Don't touch the.
There we go.
They don't touch Barbara.
There we go.
I don't like to be touched that much. Do you? You seem like a guy who probably hugs people. You touch people.
Yeah.
And they probably like it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely just say hi, give a hug, touch the face, ask how you doing.
Yeah.
Uh,
You do come across that way.
do I come up?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, when in your stand-up, you're very open. I think the audience enjoys that. But I see like you're a guy who, when you touch
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I don't want people. I usually don't want to hug people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I think I'm just
Even as a child, like I would not hug my second grade teacher. You know, they do
Really?
like a line. They're like, "Have a good day," and I like felt weird. I did it, but I didn't like it.
and you're like, even
This-
as a second grader.
Oh, yeah, I think even as a second grader, I was like, "This doesn't seem right."
And Joe, that begs the question, Joe, you have stated you don't like hugging people. This is my Walters. You don't like hugging people.
She sounds like a witch.
Do you want to create a distance between you and others? Are you scared of letting people in?
Yeah, I think so. Because, the camera provides the illusion of closeness. I'm in people's living rooms right now. I'm in a literal living room set.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
not a literal, it's a literal living room
Room
set,
set.
but it's not a literal living room. But I'm in many, my image is literally now being broadcast into living rooms or wherever they have a TV. And so
Yeah.
it provides the illusion that I am with them. And I like the illusion, but I don't necessarily like that in reality.
Is it hard for you to be close to people? Are you...
Physically close.
What about emotionally? Are you scared of intimacy, Joe?
I think so. I see your J.C. Petty ring.
J.C.
It was J.C. Petty. Oh, J.C. Petty.
Tom J.C. Petty.
Oh, I went to W.C. Petty school, but you probably researched that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway,
Wait, Macon is attractive.
yeah, goodness.
The
One thing you wanted to talk
The
about.
one thing I'm here for two things. That and the comedy festival.
Yeah, we're not going to
But
get there. There's
yeah,
no
let's
time.
not. And we run out of time. No, make my watch.
I will probably edit all of this other side conversation out, and I will edit. Oh, good. Making goodness attractive is blah blah blah. So we'll get a clean
Yeah.
version of me saying it and a clean version of your response.
Okay.
What is making goodness attractive,
Yeah.
and why are we wanting that?
Yeah. First off, these questions get even more and more hard hitting,
Thank you.
and even
You build.
yeah, they build. Absolutely. It's like you read my mind. No, make goodness attractive is kind of this motto that I created, kind of this mission statement for myself in a way, which is a goofy thing. So it's why I want to do comedy, why I make different videos. One is called Do Something Amazing for Someone Amazing. I have this web series. We surprised the chancellor among different people, friends. I just finished editing, and it'll be posted by the time this interview goes up. This another series called Ordinary Talk Show with extraordinary guests. And we set up downtown Champaign and talk to people and ask them for advice and things like that. So I think by make goodness attractive, use entertainment, use comedy, use all that to really get across. I shouldn't have done that. Use entertainment, use comedy, use all these tools to really get across kind of living this really good life, this really a life for others, a life of giving, a life of goodness. So I think that's at the end of the day. I think I'm a comedian, but I dive into other things, and we had like this. I have an app called Daily Goodness. That's the name.
I hope you know the name.
I created an app called Daily Goodness. It's a gratitude journal. We had like this Twitter campaign called Ambush Gratitude. All these different things, diving into all these different mediums and saying, how can we, present this really good, I think, life, or how can we present volunteering or giving back or being acts of gratitude or kindness? How can we present that in a really entertaining way? Because I think there's stuff out there, but this is gonna be controversial. But I think it's a little stale. I think if you look at different things that are like good news of the day, they look like a 1992 website. So I think it's okay. Well, let's talk about this. Let's put. There's issues close to home in my heart, like Latinos' portrayals on TV. different things like that. And it's like, how can let's put people out there. It's super entertaining. It's attractive, but it has this mission. It's attractive. Editing is a
You almost got through it. That was good.
I know.
Let's start again.
So make goodness attractive.
No.
So that is, I think, so much of what I do and the people I work with and the different things that I have juggling in my life. It's a very simple juggle, just back and forth. Comes back to that. Comes back to make goodness attractive.
Why?
Why? Because I think it's so easy to be cynical. It's so easy to be negative. It's kind of the default. It's so easy to say, today was a terrible day. And it's so much harder to say, man, today was a great day. I'm so lucky that I have great friends. I'm so lucky that I had this experience. And that takes more effort. But I don't think it should. I think also there's so much media telling you, like I'm married. Everything on TV, all the media is like, being married's the worst, and everyone makes jokes about that, and it's like, no, being married is great. I have a best friend, legally obligated to be there for me. I think that's what marriage is. But no.
It's a contract.
Yeah, it's a contract. She signed it, I signed it, she's done.
Do you like saying my wife?
I think I like it better than my fiance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not French.
No.
My fiance, and I said it that way too.
You shouldn't have. Yeah, you should have just said fiance.
Yeah, especially when I would order a croissant, my croissant
Well, you probably still do that.
for my fiance. No, now I just get bagels. Married man.
Already getting boring,
Yeah.
Letting yourself go?
Yeah, I would say right when I proposed and she said yes.
Like, ooh.
I was like,
Put a ring on it.
yeah.
Give me that onion ring.
Oh.
I'm a comedian
That was-
now.
Oh my God, that was so good.
Edgy?
It was, yeah. That one's definitely gonna get some backlash. I keep touching my face.
What? Yeah, what is that?
Oh no.
You know what they say is children touch their face way more than adults. And that's actually true.
You know what they say? Only adults think about who touches their face more.
That's true. Kid would never care.
Yeah.
But I guess the deeper question, because again, here versus here,
Yeah.
are you a child in a adult's body?
I would say my body isn't that different from a tall child's body. So am I a child?
In terms of, maybe we shouldn't. All right, let's get to the, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm tucking in my shoes. I don't want people, my shoelaces were out. I don't want people at home
Yeah,
saying, who's this guy?
I don't think the camera shot's that wide.
You guys don't have a
Kinkos?
Kinko's?
We
A
have
shoe
Kin-
cam? You
Maybe
know, like
we'll get a
like
shot
private?
to edit in at some point. But let's start to wrap up here,
Yeah, absolutely.
and we're gonna end with some classic B-Wall questions.
Yeah. Stands for Barbara Walters.
Okay, we did that one. Do you have
Do you? How often does this happen in Barbara Walters interviews?
never, because she would edit it out. It probably happens. It doesn't air, but it happens.
Her and
Because she has perfect pitch. A lot of people don't know that.
Do you?
Do you have a that was an accident, actually. This will all be. Do you have a philosophy by which you live?
Yes. Yeah, I would say, that thing I've talked about in this.
Okay,
interview
then we don't
for
need to go there.
10 to 25 minutes.
Stop. How do you want to be remembered?
In this interview?
Yeah.
Good. I think I want to be remembered as the person who changed the game in terms of mid-city programming. That doesn't make sense.
Mid-city programming?
I don't know. Everyone was gonna say small town. We're not a small town.
Let me start again.
Okay.
Do you? That was a joke. How do you want to be remembered? Do you want to be remembered?
How do I?
Yeah, and how so?
I think everyone wants to be remembered, Joe.
Okay.
I think
How do
everyone
you?
wants to- I hope they say, "Hey, look at that guy." I haven't figured out the rest, to be honest with you.
Yeah, if they're looking, though, that's nice.
Yeah.
At least if they're looking.
I hope I'm remembered.
Maybe they look first and then they get the message
Yeah.
later.
You know, I hope I'm remembered as someone who is more than a comedian.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Nah, I'm fine with comedian.
Yeah, that's funnier.
Yeah, that's much better.
You might make more money.
I was thinking-
or
yeah.
you might make less money.
Yeah, that's true.
Either way.
I think it's someone who marginalized parts of who they were to kind of get that money.
You gave up your values and the things you believed in for
Yeah.
success.
Yeah,
That's what I've done.
because all right, honest, who finds success and is true to themselves?
There is that song. I think it was on the Tarzan soundtrack.
Mulan.
Oh,
Don't stop
Mulan.
your crying.
It'll be alright.
Just stick my hand. That's
That was the closest you've been to tears, was singing Phil Collins.
Have you seen Tarzan, Joe?
Yeah.
His parents. You'll be in my heart.
Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on,
That's the
now and forevermore.
So I think I want to be remembered as someone who, was maybe funny or a good entertainer, but I think even more someone who was kind and really, I don't know, try to do something different. I think that I want to do something different in comedy.
Do you have regrets?
Would agreeing to this interview be one? That's too mean. We can't.
That's
do that.
not, doesn't fit your personality, does it?
No. We have to uphold who I am.
Yeah.
Do I have regrets? This for regrets. Okay, we need to stop.
That's not even the song.
That's not even Tarzan.
He just goes, regrets, I have a few, if you're doing Sinatra.
Yeah. Well, I was Sinatra answering a question.
So he starts with, as for regrets.
Yeah. Thank you for the question. Of course I have regrets. Of course I have regrets. Of course I have regrets.
You would say you have a few. Regrets. You have a few?
Regrets. I've had a few.
But then again,
I would.
too few to mention.
Is that the next line?
Yes.
One of us knows more about Sinatra, and it's not me. It's you, Joe.
You're wearing a mic, and you did that towards the mic. So
That was a comedy performance talking thing?
Yeah. I think you'll find a lot of what I do is not for a purpose other than humor.
You're hiding from yourself.
Who am I?
I can tell you.
Another man, another destiny. This never-ending road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time. One day more. That didn't start with who am I, that started with one day more.
Remember when we talked about the legal use of music?
So I just need to change that.
You can say the words, so you could say regrets I have a few, but then again too few to mention.
Okay.
You can't do the lyrics with tunes. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Can you...
I may not be wrong.
Can I sing a different tune with the same lyrics?
Public domain,
So like Yankee Doodle came to town.
I assume.
So I'll be like,
You could probably even use the same lyrics if it's public domain. Though.
yeah. No, I want to sing I want to sing Les Mis.
That was Les Mis? I actually kind of thought it was, but I've never seen
What?
the show.
Do you
or
want
the
to come
movie.
over and watch Les Mis?
Okay.
I don't want to you guys.
Aubrey, do you want to come?
No.
Aubrey, you available?
Um,
All right. Oh, my foot's asleep. That's why I stopped crossing my legs.
it's in
So I
solidarity.
haven't moved for the whole interview.
Yeah, you're. I've noticed.
I do know my last question.
Okay, and then can I plug the festival briefly?
Sorry.
I don't know. What the?
There's something wrong. Just say there's something wrong.
You know, he's cutting in and out, but we can fix the levels and everything will be fine. So, because it's picking up on this mic and the boom, so all we have to do is adjust the levels. So. You're fine. It's picking up.
I don't have anything
We'll go
till
back to
1.
the beginning.
Yeah, I don't have anything till 1.
No, guys, you're fine. You're fine. Really, we can do it in
Sweating
post.
a lot.
For regret.
Also, I'm probably gonna put this whole interview up uncut on the web.
Yeah, I hope so. I was gonna say there should be an extended.
Aubrey, where are you going?
Now, is it because the microphone? Obs!
Are we still going?
Can we call her Obs? Yeah, totally. We still are.
Now we can talk about her.
Okay. Yeah.
Whew. I wonder how many views this will get. It's like a half-hour interview online.
I mean, I've got a strong following.
You do?
I don't know. I just said that.
I think I have more followers than you on Twitter.
Yeah, by barely though.
What do you check too?
Of course, you have.
I actually
500.
did check. Maybe we'll assume the cameras are running because I don't know if I wanted to get to this, but I'll at least show it to you because I found it interesting. So I did some research and used your Twitter and it made a word cloud. And the larger the word is, the more times you use it in a tweet.
Yeah.
The largest word is comedy. And I'll
Wow.
let you take a look at that. Tell me what stands out to you.
I'm proud Gosh made it up there.
Mm-hmm.
Weather jokes. I'm gonna bring those back.
Yeah.
Hey, how's that weather? I mean, this makes a lot of times I use Twitter to tell people about comedy shows.
Right. So comedy would be big. Memphis and Maine.
Memphis and
You
Maine.
perform in Tennessee a lot.
Yeah, and I don't think it's unreasonable to ask the good people of Champaign-Urbana to drive down. The good people of Central Illinois, really. What am I doing? I like that Genius is up there a good amount.
Yeah, what are you referring to?
That's what I sound like the whole interview.
It's like, we can fix it. We can fix it. It's all about levels. Whoa, Lisa.
Are you okay?
That could have been bad for 2 reasons. 1, broken Lisa Meadows.
2, Derek's doing the nude.
What's going on?
Do you want to do a last question?
Yeah.
Did you already do it?
No, I didn't.
No.
Okay.
I went on to
Mike.
another subject.
I'm out of here. Sorry, Joe, for
Yeah, do you
No,
want to
you're
do the
okay.
last question?
Of course.
Are we still rolling on all this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Good. Good.
'Cause we had some gold while you were gone. This is gonna break YouTube with the popularity. Here, give me that for continuity.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is not gonna be in the interview.
There you go. I'll trade you.
That's really.
But I always find that stuff interesting because you don't know what you tweet about.
Yeah.
Until then they're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. It tells you your most popular hashtags, who you mention the most and stuff.
I like that you asked the mayor for her advice.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not really gonna talk about the governor because that's
Yeah.
sometimes that's
It's always good to
I thought he was gonna have I didn't know
some
what he was
dirt. Should I just put this here?
Yeah. You are good to go now.
No.
So,
Joe, thank you so much for having me.
this is going to be a good interview starting now.
Yep.
That was
Start
a-
it now.
Pre-interview.
There's nothing that needs to still be done. That looks bad. I
That's
would
in
say.
a different place.
I would
than
say that
before.
looks bad.
As far as
Wait, are you
No,
leaving
you
it here?
tell.
Albert? I
What?
feel like did you give up when we're did you give up?
No.
Yeah, you're still the same commitment level.
no, if anything, she got more committed because
Well-
she's like, oh, now we actually should have sound for
Yeah.
this.
Okay. It's picking up on other things. We're fine. But now,
We're getting radio frequencies.
You can hear great. So,
All right.
sorry.
Whatever. All right. So final question,
Yeah.
because we did do this.
Okay. Oh, that was a question she asked Richard Pryor, but I don't think I'm going to ask you it.
What is it?
This one. She asked Richard Pryor that question.
Do you?
The blast one.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think that applies too much.
Yeah,
to me.
no. But I thought, that's funny because it's actually a
Okay.
question she asked a comedian.
Yeah, I see the humor in it.
All right. Final question.
Okay.
And in the, according to Barbara Walters, you want to end on a, good, you want to end strong.
Is this the highest you go in your interviews?
Well, when
There's
I'm wearing
still-
this suit, it's hard. I actually tore a little bit because I've been lifting.
Joe, you don't have to lie to us.
I went running yesterday and my foot started bleeding, so am I an athlete?
Find out tonight, 7 p.m. The Joe Barlow interview.
It's not going to air at 7. That's prime time.
This isn't prime time?
This is like people are getting home from work time.
What if they work late? They get home at 7. What about those people?
They'll have to check it out on the web. They'll check it out on the web. www.ciliving.tv. Or check my Twitter.
Or check mine.
We'll probably both tweet about it.
Yeah.
I might even RT you if you tweet it.
Oh my gosh.
Final question.
Absolutely.
Like
Joe.
I said, we're ending on a strong note. And
Yeah.
this is a classic Barbara Walters question.
And I'm ready for it.
And also, if you want to cry.
Yeah.
This is
I'll
probably,
let you know if
this is the last
I'll let you know
chance.
if I want to cry.
Okay. Oh, and then maybe we'll do this question, then we could sing too if we want.
Okay.
I mean, we already did, but. Okay. It's not actually not a question. It's a Barbara Walters, I'll start something and then you.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of like Mad Libs.
No.
Okay.
Finish this sentence for me. Esteban Gast is.
Someone just trying to do something different. Someone who believes in the power of dreams. I think going for your dreams, aligning your passion with, looking at what you love doing, what maybe the world needs, what people will pay you for, finding the intersection of those, and at the end of the day, being proud of the person you are, Joe, saying I did my best and I'm proud of that. And the way I lived my life, I'm proud of that. Because that's all you can ask for, Joe. That's all you can ask for.
You're so close. Come on. Think about it. Did you have a pet that died?
His name was...
Don't lie.
Okay. No,
because you're close. I can see the tear coming. No, stop. Think about the pet. You got a pet?
Okay, I don't know if I can do this in front of a studio audience.
There's no audience. There's no studio audience.
It feels like it. Oh, baby, they're coming. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. No!
Come on.
Stay in the scene. Stay in the scene. You're Daniel Day-Lewis.
You can't say his name. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay.
I'm Lincoln. I'm the
Think
16th.
about
I'm the 16th.
the love from your parents.
You know where they are right now? This is true. In Mozambique doing the Peace Corps.
That's great.
I know, they're really cool. I miss them. I don't know if I can do this.
You're so close.
It's so close. Oh, there we go. Joe, when I think about who Esteban Gast is, throughout the course of this interview, Joe,
Yeah, bring it back to me.
throughout this interview, which, damn it, if the Emmys aren't watching this, Joe, if they're not, because I've now come to realize that the people of Central Illinois must know about the CU Comedy Festival, Joe. It's October 21st through 25th. We're doing, it's 9 shows, 8 different venues. And actually, and I'll say this because I know you're a humble man, you're going to be performing at one of the shows Wednesday, October 22nd, at 10 p.m. in the Soma Ultra Lounge. And I think there's still tears on my face, Joe, but I just want people to know. I want people to know.
Thank you.
It's been an honor.
Hold for editing.
Do you have any tissues?
I should have, because I expected this.
The water, yeah. We saw
Man,
this
you
coming.
did it, dude.
It came down. Oh, totally. Thank you.
That was
Came
amazing.
down.
Wow, what a promo for the CU Comedy Festival. The crying? It happened.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you went there.